Whether you're gaming, editing videos, working, or just upgrading your setup, a good mouse can make a surprisingly huge difference, and Logitech still dominates a big part of that conversation in 2026. So today, let's check out 5 of the best Logitech wireless mice currently worth paying attention to. Let's get started. Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2. As far as professional esports desks are concerned, the G Pro X Superlight 2 is among the most ubiquitous gaming mice. With this second generation, Logitech largely concentrated on perfecting a formula that had already achieved immense popularity, so it's not only a minor update either. The trademark symmetrical potato shape of the mouse remains, making it suitable for virtually any grasp, be it a palm, claw, or fingertip. A notable feature is its weight, which is around 60 grams, and the fact that it maintains a solid shell without a honeycomb shape. It is available in magenta, white, and black, and it has a minimalistic appearance. On the inside, Logitech installed the Hero 2 sensor, which allows for a maximum of 32,000 dpi, with future software updates allowing for even higher settings. The mouse can report movement up to 8,000 times per second in wireless 8,000 Hz polling mode, although the battery drains faster in that mode. Battery life is typically 90 to 100 hours when operating at the regular 1,000 Hz. The charging port has switched to USB-C, and the wireless LIGHTSPEED technology is still there. This mouse usually costs about $159. Now, if the Superlight 2 is all about speed, low weight, and competitive gaming performance, the next mouse goes in a completely different direction. Instead of focusing on flick shots and reaction time, this one is built around comfort, multitasking, and productivity. Logitech MX Master 3S. A common mouse in many workstations is the MX Master 3S, which is no surprise given the prevalence of computers in the workdays of designers, programmers, and video editors. The emphasis here is on long-term comfort and workflow efficiency rather than lightweight performance, in contrast to gaming mice. The design retains the distinctive ergonomic form of the MX Master, giving it an air of high-end professionalism. With its broad thumb rest and ergonomic curves, it provides natural support for right-handed users' hands, even during extended periods. The mouse has a more sophisticated feel, thanks to Logitech's usage of a machined steel scroll wheel and a soft-touch coating. The MagSpeed scroll wheel, which employs an electromagnetic system to swiftly and precisely scroll through thousands of lines, remains one of the most prominent features. Quiet click switches, introduced in the more recent 3S generation, greatly reduce click noise while still providing tactile feedback. The dark field sensor is capable of tracking on glass surfaces and has a maximum sensitivity of 8,000 dpi. The Logibolt receiver and Bluetooth provide connectivity, and you may switch between 3 devices with ease. A single minute of charge supposedly gives you 3 hours of use, and the battery life is rated at up to 70 days. The going rate is usually about $90. So, after talking about one of Logitech's safest productivity recommendations, now we move into something much more experimental. This next mouse feels less like a traditional update and more like Logitech testing ideas that could shape future esports hardware. Logitech G Pro X2 Superstrike. Because it borrows features more commonly seen in magnetic gaming keyboards than mice, the G Pro X2 Superstrike gives the impression of being one of Logitech's most forward-thinking gaming mouse innovations to date. The design retains its familiar appearance from the exterior, with its ambidextrous Superlight-inspired shape that accommodates many grip techniques. Additionally, the weight remains under 60 grams, making it ideal for competitive first-person shooters who value portability. Reportedly, Logitech employs a matte-finished, ultra-thin polymer shell for enhanced grip and broader PTFE feet for enhanced glide smoothness. New HITS, Haptic Inductive Trigger System technology, is the main attraction. The mouse's induction technology monitors pressure instead of a conventional mechanical switch, letting the user customize the actuation depth. In order to simulate a click without using conventional switch hardware, Logitech incorporates haptic feedback motors. As many people are familiar with from magnetic keyboards, rapid trigger capability allows clicks to reset instantly with slight finger release. This is another important function. The internal Hero 2 sensor allows for incredibly fast tracking speeds, wireless polling at 8,000 Hz, and a maximum of 44,000 dpi. Standard polling estimates a battery life of about 100 hours. Full 8K mode reduces it to about 25 hours. The price range is $180 to $200. That mouse clearly targets competitive players looking for the newest technology possible. But not everyone needs experimental esports features. Some people simply want a comfortable, premium mouse that makes daily work feel smoother. And that's where Logitech's MX lineup comes back again. Logitech MX Master 4. Considering the MX Master 3S's immense popularity in both professional and creative settings, the MX Master 4 seems more like a refined progression than a total overhaul. A big palm rest and thumb support, characteristic of Logitech's right-handed ergonomic designs, allow for extended periods of use. This time around, though, the business supposedly ditches the soft-touch covering of yesteryear, which could get glossy or worn with repeated uses. A stronger textured plastic and silicone grip regions are used by the MX Master 4 to better resist oil buildup. This is also where you'll find the LIGHTSPEED scroll wheel, which can be used for both slow and fast scrolling with the same lightning speed. As an added bonus, it integrates quiet click buttons to further reduce background noise, making it ideal for use in quiet settings like studios or offices. The Actions Ring is a relatively new feature that, when held with the thumb button, brings up a customizable shortcut overlay close to the cursor. Haptic Sense feedback, developed by Logitech, is now available for use in creative software for things like desktop switching and object snapping. The mouse has a more modern USB-C Logibolt receiver, an upgraded Darkfield 8000 sensor, and Bluetooth 5.1. Claimed battery life is roughly 70 days, and the price is close to $200. So, after covering Logitech's premium productivity side, let's close this list with a mouse that has been a favorite among gamers for years. Unlike the minimalist Superlight series, this one focuses heavily on extra buttons, customization, and versatility. Logitech G502X Plus LIGHTSPEED. A lot of players already think the Logitech G502 series is the best gaming mouse lineup ever, and this mice is just an updated version of that series that uses wireless technology and better hardware. A big thumb rest, aggressive contours, and a broader design set it apart from lightweight esports mice, all while maintaining a familiar ergonomic shape. The weight was reduced to approximately 106 grams by Logitech employing a thinner exoskeleton structure, which makes it substantially lighter than prior G502 models, despite its massive appearance. The Hero 25000 sensor, housed within the mouse, prioritizes accurate tracking without the need for further acceleration or smoothing. Additionally, Logitech enhances the switches with Lightforce hybrid switches, which blend optical speed with tactile input reminiscent of mechanical designs. The high degree of personalization offered by this mouse is a major selling point. In all, 13 buttons can be programmed, one of which is a sniper button that can be removed and reversed, located close to the thumb region. Additionally, the dual-mode scroll wheel is still there, allowing for both free spin hyper-scrolling and accurate ratcheted scrolling. Charging now uses USB-C, while still supporting PowerPlay wireless charging systems, and connectivity uses Logitech's LIGHTSPEED wireless technology. According to reports, the battery life can be as long as 130 hours while not using RGB lighting, but drops to about 37 hours when using all of the RGB lights. The going rate is often about $160.